now here I am,
Hey,
and
John,
we're
what's up?
not much. Uh, hopefully you remember these. I've got the red ones being softened up in the wash, but here's the blue skivvy I've got dyed.
Oh, that's great. It's great looking.
It's almost the same shade as the one I have. It's the blue skivvy I have from Gildan. It's a sapphire.
Hmm.
I'm gonna get that sap. Get my sapphire blue shirt. Blue shirt. Here it is. Here it is. Sap. It's sapphire by Gildan.
Mm.
Remember that light blue trim? Oh, and where I've been wanting me to show you this for for a while. I did just shorts only. It is a medium, but it should look good. But I'm sure it looks good.
Yeah, it does look good.
Oh, and I did I also tied the 1990 a blue 1997 skating for him to make it look like the real.
Hmm.
And what's with it? And I can't help notice you're wearing glasses today.
Yeah, well, these are my new glasses. I recently just got new glasses because now that I'm going to be start driving, I gotta make sure I really see better when I'm on the road. So I needed a new prescription.
Jane, I know you've started work again.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of looking for a different job this time. I can't go back to my old job that I did last summer. So uh, I got to find another job that just to get some money for the summer. And I found a couple. Recently, I've been doing like a dog watching service where I watch someone's dog if they're not home. I just take care of their pet because like either the people are away on trip or they're just not at home to take care of the dog. So I go to their house or they bring their dog to me to take care of it.
Oh, that's great. I was, you remember Rerun Van Pelt, don't you?
Of course, that's Lucy and Linus's little brother.
Yes. What is it? Jin, don't you remember, don't you remember, Gina? Yeah. Sally's Charlie Brown's little sister. You remember Sally, don't you?
Of course, everyone does.
And what about Peppermint Patty and Marcy? Don't you remember those
Of course,
characters too?
yeah, of course, the one that says, "Okay, sir," she won't
Yes.
stop saying, "Sir."
Yes. Yeah, Jin, you remember this blue skip. And Jin, I just finished filming a song before our chat. It's a Dorothy song from the Wiggly Party video.
Oh, dance the Ooby Doo.
That's right. It's gonna have the characters as the children in the video.
Yeah, today I'm going to be filming a video myself. Actually, two songs, one in the polo and one in the skivvies.
What song is that? What song would that be?
All right, well, one's a birthday video for a friend of mine, and I'm going to be doing Hoop De Doo in the polos from Hoop De Doo, It's a Wiggly Party, and in the skivvies, I'm gonna be doing Picking Flowers from Top of the Tots.
Hopefully the pants are ready.
Yeah, right now I don't have one of the pairs here. Um, one the other pair I forgot them when I was getting them done, so I got to go back to my grandma's house to get them. But I only got three pairs here.
Let me see what three pairs you got.
Well, they're not exactly ready to be shown. I'm waiting for the stuff to dry.
The fabric paint or the
Yeah.
glue?
Well, no, well, not well, yeah, the glue. Yeah, not the paint or anything. This I glued stuff on the sides, and this glue takes 73 hours to completely dry.
Like that's over 3 days.
I know. Well, I meant 72 hours. Yeah, 3 days. It does take 3 days. I mean, I brought them here yesterday, but I still got to wait like 2 more days. So that's going to be pretty upsetting.
Here's
But I
sure.
want to make sure the glue, yeah, like it's going to be like that. But I'm gonna make sure it completely stays on because I don't want anything to dry out. Well, I mean, I want it to dry out, but I don't want it to fall off.
My mother ordered some my mother ordered a black Stratocaster. Not a real one like yours. It's like a controller, from Rock Band. It's a Rock Band controller.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
In the Bushfire concert, remember that video I did of the Peanuts characters shouting, "Wiggles!
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yep.
Lights! camera, action, Wiggles!
I remember.
And look, and and, oh, I've got the Jen, when you saw that, I emailed you that clip of from the Snoopy Come Home weeks ago. And I gave a warning that may be
Hmm.
disturbing.
Hmm.
Could you see how
Yeah.
traumatized the kids were?
Everyone was. Yeah, I could see. I could see that.
It's a scene that I will never forget.
Right. I don't think anyone will if after they see it. Yeah, I mean, I've been really holding off on the filming for my green screen videos because I was waiting actually for my poison ivy to clear out before I started filming again.
Oh dear, I'm sorry
Two
to.
mon- 2 Mondays ago, I was doing yard work and apparently we had poison ivy on the side of our fence and I got a hold of it. It's clearing up now, but I needed to wait until like maybe a week or so for it to clear up.
That's too bad.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But now that it's clearing up, you're not going to be really seeing it. So today I'm going to get started on the filming now that I don't really see any on me anymore. So I'm probably going to start off with Hoop-de-Doo first before doing picking flowers. And I want to get as much of it done as possible that I can today. And if not, I'm going to have to finish on Wednesday or Monday morning.
Remember this I posted on DeviantArt?
Yes. Mhm.
Sally holding roses for Dorothy.
Yes.
I think I might use it for a remake of Dorothy's Christmas Roses with the turtlenecks.
Oh, cool.
I've also been going through clutter under the dresser where I have the lamp, which is next to the bookcase where I have the lamp that I shine on the green screen when I film. The
Hmm.
white chef hat that I use for Paul the cook.
Okay.
And Jen, you also remember this? The,
Yeah.
the real OG Wiggles in Mickey's Clubhouse.
Yeah.
The photo, you notice those photos of Murray and Jeff are from the front cover of Wiggly World.
Yep. Hmm. That's right.
And you know that on the front cover of Wiggly World, the photo of Anthony on the front cover, we know it was a reused photo from '98. He looked like
Right.
he was about to catch an apple.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think it was like yeah, I think that's what it was. Like he either was catching an apple or he just threw an apple up in the air. But I think it was catching an apple. I think that's what it was. Like yeah.
And I also got the big, gosh, you remember the steering wheel I got, right? Don't you?
Yep. Hmm.
I did filmed it for the reenactment Wiggles Big Red Car song from '95.
Hmm.
Driving the plane.
Yep. Yeah, I got a couple new wiggle stuff myself, like new VHS and books. I plan on getting more in the future. Just that's all I could pretty much get right now.
Mm.
Other than my outfit that I wore for the Tom Love Eaton video that I did. I enjoyed filming in that outfit. That was really fun.
Mitchell sent you the links for the Bond shirts.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. I didn't get I know he sent them to me. I haven't gotten a chance to like order them yet, actually, because recently things have been going on at home. So I've been just trying to deal with those before ordering some stuff. Um, so I've just been chilling out at home, and just recently was my cousin's birthday, so I went to that.
Oh, happy birthday for your cousin.
Yeah, he just turned 2, so he's
Oh, he's
quite
2 years
a little
old.
one.
Oh, Jen, Jen, you know how Rerun wanted a dog for Christmas?
The Charlie Brown video, right?
Yes, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, that's one of my favorite Charlie Brown movies. Yeah, yep.
It wasn't.
I want a dog for Christmas. Yep, I love that. I actually had the VHS of that when I was growing up.
And Jen, you remember seeing this in theaters?
Yeah, I do remember seeing that in theaters. And after we went to see it in theaters, we went to McDonald's and I got a Schroeder toy from McDonald's.
Jen, you remember I got this in the mail months ago.
Of course.
Wiggly World.
Hmm.
I actually got the Hit Entertainment DVD of Wiggle Time. I also got not only do I have the home video copy of Here Comes the Bigger Car, I also have the Hit Entertainment too. It's got
Oh wow.
I also got the Hit Entertainment version of Here Comes the Big Red Car.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, one. Okay, okay. It's got a lot. I can't. It's hard for me to count the songs, but one of the songs has one of the segments has Admiral Goodblood in the we know as we know.
Mhm. I
One of
remember
them
when
says,
y-
and on the and same with and like and with the and on the and also on the Wiggly World video, we got 2 bonus episodes of Lights, Camera, Action, Wiggles, known as
that's
TV
right.
Series 3.
Mhm. I remember on the trailer for the "Here Comes the Big Red Car" video when it was. I it wasn't. I think it was the Australian trailer, but they accidentally messed up on the song titles in the trailer. Like he said, like over many songs featuring 2 new songs. I want "Sorry Again" and "I Want to Wear the Hat." He said, "I want to wear the hat" instead of "I want to wear the jacket."
It must have been a mistake. And I
Yeah.
also Wiggles DVD. You probably we both know Space Cat. When I first
I
saw it
think
as a toddler, it gave me the creeps. I think it was the Dream Wiggles gave me the creeps, and I was scared. I was like 1 year. I was like a year old when I first saw it.
wait, what ones?
The Dream Wiggles, the CGI Wiggles.
Okay, the space dancing ones. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I loved that video. The only Wiggles that ever creeped me out was the Wiggle puppets. They were the only things that creeped me out.
I
But
don't think when I saw the trailer, I got over my fear of the Dream Wig. I got over my fear.
mhm. I still noticed that they still keep the Jeff puppet around at Hot Potato Studios. They still keep the Jeff puppet.
Hmm.
It's all. I mean, just recently, Lucia gave a Hot Potato Studios tour on her Instagrammer, and she showed everyone like all the hallways, the dressing rooms, the recording studio, uh,
Green screen room.
yeah, the green screen room. Yep. She showed everybody and all the props that they've used over the years, she showed that they kept the Jeff puppet in a little corner just by itself, and she said, "We still love him."
Yeah. And remember, I think Jane, did you know? Jane, do you know who voiced Lucy in the Peanuts movie?
Yeah, I don't. Um.
Hadley Bell Miller.
Oh, okay.
I
You see,
posted her as a wiggly dancer and a disco dancer and a wiggly disco dancer and a flag dancer for two Chugga Chugga Bigger Car Live.
okay,
I also posted Noah Schnapp, the voice of Charlie Brown from that movie, as a wiggly dancer.
okay.
You saw I posted Burry. I'm going to enjoy this blue shirt a lot more than the. Boy, am I thirsty. I can't keep talking with a dry throat. I'm gonna get my
You go ahead and get a
water
drink.
bottle and dry it.
I might as well get one too. I'm pretty thirsty myself.
Here I am once again. When I film the Bushfire songs, I'm gonna have water and I'm gonna put on deodorant. I'm gonna
Hmm.
put on deodorant before I put on deodorant and before I film.
Hmm.
I have the lights shining on. Remember that? Do you remember that video I did of myself as the OG Wiggles driving into a tunnel?
Yes, I remember. I saw that. I thought that was really cool.
just like in the style of Series 3.
The style of TV series 3. Yeah, that's right.
And you saw me open the tunnel, and up the tunnel, and the wall, open the tunnel for us to drive in to the house of
Hmm.
the red free plan. I died this free plan weeks ago.
Hmm.
And here's the yellow polo I died again. Here's the yellow polo I died. Looking more brighter.
Oh, okay.
Looking more bright. Look now. This looks more brighter, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
No. Listen, when you saw that clip I sent you from the "I Want a Dog for Christmas" Charlie Brown, you saw that Lucy. You saw that. You could see that Lucy got angry and shouted, "How can I be expected to live in the same house with two brothers?"
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, she should. Do you think she should? Do you suppose she should? Do you think that Lucy should start going to therapy for behavior problems, for anger
I mean,
problems?
it does seem that way. I mean, she's got a lot of
Then I
anger.
realized. Donald Duck had a lot, got anger a lot too. The two characters both have something in common.
Of course.
They both have anger problems.
Hmm.
Don't you agree?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they both could use some therapy to deal with some anger issues.
Lucy has a history of anger. Can you remember in the Charlie Brown Christmas? Charlie Brown said, "Man's best friend." You know
I
who
believe
voiced
that.
him in that? You know who voiced him? Voiced Charlie Brown from in the 60s?
No, I don't know.
Peter Robbins.
Ah,
Sadly he took his own life. Sadly he passed last
mm,
January, a week before my birthday.
oh, mm,
And he had been struggling with mental health issue. Shortly after, he was in. It's hard to remember this. Good grief. Good
everyone
grief
knows.
is right.
I mean, he always says that. I mean, that's one of his catchphrases.
And Corey often asked if Jane, you remember this blue skivvy. Jane, I'm going to be honest with you about this blue skivvy. I'm going to enjoy wearing this one a lot more than the one I dyed last year.
Okay.
Just see if I can get it right. See that? See that? And you want to see the
Hmm.
purple one again? You
Hmm.
want to see the purple one again?
Yeah.
This purple. I'm gonna put this on. See how it looks. And it took me a while to soften. It took me weeks to soften this up. Soften them up. So I could get the logos on.
Hmm.
Then they'd be ready to go. And you know what to say when you know what to say when Jeff falls asleep.
1, 2, 3. Wake up, Jen. Or 1, 2, 3. Wake up, John.
And remember when I did Wake Up Jeff from Series 4, originally with the t-shirts and the pants that I did with them. You should know those pants I made with those striped pants I made with fabric paint. You know, where I have two pockets in the back. They're
Hmm.
too small and too tight whenever I put them on.
Hmm.
When you're by that time you get to a new set that fits and feels more comfortable when you're dancing.
Hmm.
When I do the bush fire counts, I can't forget my headset.
That's right.
Because you want the audience, you want the Disney the other characters from various Disney movies and Disney films and shows,
Hmm.
or the various Disney characters that we all know, to hear us while we're performing.
Hmm.
I still got the headset. I'm trying to figure out what song to do for Murray's birthday. I do
Yeah.
Santa's Rockin' Live version of Play Your Guitar with Murray.
Mm.
But I had to figure out a way how to animate the Murray balloon going up and falling down.
Mm. Yeah, for Murray's birthday, I got a video planned for his for my channel. I'm gonna do a supercut of a Murray song that they did for a couple of years.
Music with Murray?
No, Mari's guitar saved the world.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
I've done for the last few birthdays, I've done a lot of OG Wiggles for their for like an OG Wiggle member's birthday. So I thought I'd do a Sam song because, Sam deserves more credit after being in the group.
Sam Moran was the, Sam replied to me for the first time on Instagram last week.
I know, I saw that. Good for you.
I'm happy, and it got me happy.
Yeah.
I
I mean, Sam's a great guy, and I love his new song that he came out with, Biddy Boom.
did remember I did a reel of Sally and Linus dancing to that in a disco background.
I did see that. That was really cool.
And you saw me, and I did a reel of myself as jumping into different outfits. Start first with the red free plant, then to the long sleeve skip, then the Elvis suit, and then into the red polo. And Sam liked it. When I was driving Libby, I put on my race guitar. I got to switch. My swim, Henry, swim. Are you going? I guess you're using the polos for the early Wiggles videos, 1993 to 2001.
I mean, yeah, I'll use the polos. I'll use the green polo for like the earliest stuff. But if I ever do any more earliest Wiggle videos, I'll order another pair of long sleeve colorful shirts and do it for Jeff, Greg, and Mari, and then Anthony. I'll get a blue, a different blue than the other one I have currently. So not the one with the logo, the plain blue one. I'll get a different color for it.
You said you like that. You're gonna enjoy wearing that light blue skivvy you got you ordered thanks to the link Gavin sent you.
Yep. I do like that blue. It's very comfortable. It's also very. I think it's a very good shade of blue to wear. I personally am a fan of wearing that shade of color.
I think that's a great shade.
Yeah, a lot. I remember when I first came out with when I did my first dancing video, in the new skivvies, England Swings and Play Your Guitar with Mari from TV series 3. I got a lot of compliments on the red skivvy more than the other skivvies. Because apparently I looked better in red.
I was playing my blue. You're gonna see me playing my real red electric when I do Dance the Ooby Doo with Dorothy, with Peanuts characters as children. And Jaden, I remember Corey often asking, quote, I can't, I did the name game from Los Wiggles with the Peanuts characters.
Yep, that's right. Yep.
The Peanuts characters. And you know what characters they were, right? You know what characters I used, right?
Hang on.
Charlie Brown, Sally, and Lucy.
Oh, yeah, Charlie Brown, Sally, and Lucy. Right.
That's right. Did you see? Speaking of Lucy, and speaking of Sally and Lucy, did you see I posted them in mariachi dresses thanks to the images Corey often sent me?
No, I didn't see that. I didn't see
I posted them on DeviantArt.
Oh, I haven't been on DeviantArt recently. I hardly go on there anymore, just at the moment, but I'll have a look if I get the chance.
You're gonna see me. You're gonna see me wearing the 1997 skivvies. And Jaden, I'm trying to decide what Peanuts children should I add? I'm gonna add Rerun for the first time.
For what song now?
Dance the Ooby Doo with Dorothy.
Okay.
A picture of Dorothy.
Oh, well, I was thinking Linus, Sally, Lucy,
Charlie Brown.
Another
Schroeder?
one. Yeah. Yeah. Schroeder. That's a good one. He dances a few times.
Marcy. Anyone else?
Marcy. Like, how many are you putting in there?
About 6, 7, I guess. 5, 6, 7, 8, I guess.
Okay, if you're doing like eight, I get all right. If you're doing eight, Charlie Brown, Lucy, Sally, Linus, Schroeder, Peppermint Patty, Franklin, and Marcy.
Yeah. If I had them, and also not, or 9 if I had Peppermint Patty.
Oh, I think I said her.
All right. All right. Oh, yeah. I think you did.
Yeah, I said like four girls, four boys
Four.
to keep it even.
Yeah. Oh, and 9 if you had rerun.
Yeah, nine if rerun, yeah, or 10 if you add I'm trying to remember that other one, Pigpen. That's it.
Isn't Pigpen the dirty kid?
Yeah, the dirty kid. Yeah, the one. Yeah, Violet too. She's the one who wears the green dress.
When I was driving Corey often asked if Mick and the gang could wear their pajamas for a remake of Wake Up Jeff with the new turtleneck skivvies.
Mm.
And then remember I made Paul the Cook chef apron? Oh,
Mhm.
Corey often wants me to show you the blue strap. You remember this blue strap?
Oh, uh-huh.
I'm planning to put music notes on this thing.
Hmm.
I'm also gonna do the same with the red one and the purple. I'm gonna put gray notes on the purple one. Put silver notes on the purple one and on the black one. And Jane, remember I did that photo of Sally hugging a teddy bear?
Yeah, I remember that.
You saw that, and guess if I'm going to use it for a remake of Teddy Bear Hug from '98. Yes,
Awesome. It's great.
He's going to be hugging. So he's going to be sitting down on the. I think I might give the other Peanuts characters teddy bears of their own. Let's say that that this he posted tribute. Let's say, Jane, if I meet Charlie Brown and his friends in any American theme park with a Peanuts themed attraction, I am going to teach them a Dorothy the dinosaur dance.
Oh, that's cool.
I know what you're gonna add.
Which one are you going to teach them? The Rum Bumpa Stomp, the Ooby Doo, the Dippy Doo? Which one?
Dippy, 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 dippy.
Dippy Doo.
Remember you
Yeah,
after I told you I was
I really do like that song. For the
since I saw that video of Donald Duck dancing like Dorothy the dinosaur, I'm gonna teach him a Dorothy dance.
Okay.
And you asked, and what dance would that be? The Dippy Doo, the Rump Bumpa Stomp. I do the Rump Bumpa Stomp from '96 with the plain skivvies from long sleeves from Hain.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have play the little miniature drum set as Anthony.
Yeah. I love the Dippy Doo song. It's really all for Sahai, she sings it very well. I am surprised that the OG Wiggles got to perform it with her once not New Year's. It was ABC's 90th birthday, and the OG Wiggles and Sahai came out and they did Hot Potato, the Dippy Doo, and Toot Toot as a medley for ABC.
Hey Jay, and I also was thinking, could you also do would you also consider adding Peanuts characters as the children for marching along from the Latin American Wiggles?
Yeah, I do that for actually, yeah, for the Los Wiggles, for the Wiggle Time. If I ever redo songs from '98 or the earliest years, I'll definitely add and make it a lot better than I did before. Not in the polos, I'll do it in the regular skivvies. I'll do it. I'll add some kids from cartoons or from Charlie Brown or whatever one I feel like, and I'll see where that goes from there. Because I do plan on remaking a lot of old ones I did in my polos, but right now I just want to focus on getting the new ones done first before I do it. Because honestly, I mean, I love the polos, but I kind of want to see what else I can do for new videos.
Remember, you remember this guitar I got? I played. I'm gonna play it for Murray in the Bushfire concert.
Cool.
You remember that I posted my Ivan the photos of my Ivan as the front and the back.
Mm-hmm.
On it too. I'm also gonna play this for Les Paul in the show too. when I played the banjo in the green screen reunion show with the turtlenecks and striped pants, I used the blue strap for the banjo.
Mm. Yeah, I love playing my banjo. When I did the Bushfire, not the Bushfire show, when I did the reunion show for iTunes, and I had the banjo for a couple of those songs, I enjoyed playing those. A couple of them, I actually learned a couple of Wiggle songs on the banjo. So when I prepared for the iTunes show, I did very well. Like I played it for Nya Nya Nya, Can You Point, and I'm trying to remember the other song, Wiggle Bay. They were fun to play on. It was great.
I'm sure they were. And I'm going to play this in the Bushfire concert too. You see, I'm going to play this in the Bushfire concert. Why don't you play your guitar with Murray in the show? You're going to see Chloe Grace Moretz play Jeff's guitar in a purple wiggle skivvy. You're going to see Fernando and Francisco are going to come out and play guitars too. Fernando's going to play the yellow one, and Francisco's going to play the red one in the Elvis costume. I also got a leather jacket.
Oh, awesome!
I might use. I could probably ask if I could try using that as a there. And Jaden, I'm planning to read you play your guitar with Murray from Series 3 for Murray's birthday, and I was thinking maybe you could be a dancer for that. And Jaden, I could send you my template of Fernando for Hassel Flap when you do it. Why do my cover up to the flap? I'm gonna do my own backing. What? We're doing. I'm gonna be a wiggly now. Then when I do Wake Up Jeff, redo Wake Up Jeff from Series 4 with a new Jen. I'm going to check up me. Jen, remember those videos I did of the Peanuts characters waving to the Wiggles?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Me as John Wiggle. Me as the me is the John Wiggles, and the Mandarin Wiggles. I also did one with the Spanish speaking Wiggles too.
Okay.
I also did one with I did that one with the OG Wiggles when they were doing 2-2 from Series 4. I couldn't resist mixing that. As I'm sure you remember seeing the Mayflower Voyagers.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
I actually got the DVD with that story. I actually got the DVD with that story. I actually got Charlie Brown Thanksgiving on DVD with the Mayflower Voyagers part. Remember they met the Indian?
Yep.
You saw that. If you saw that. What? Do you remember when I did this? Yeah, then when I was driving. I'm gonna be a wiggly then. It's a for me. When I was driving the plywood be great. I'm sure you'll get your red coat soon.
Yeah, I ordered it. It's not here yet. That was ordered. I have to wait on the music notes, but I will be getting the coat pretty soon. They said in about a week I'd get it. So hopefully mail doesn't come on Sundays, so it's either going to be on Saturday or Friday. So one of those two.
Okay. What are you doing? How are you going to do the music notes?
I'm going to wait until, I can order them. Like I can, order them online. I don't have them like, I couldn't order them with the coat. So I'm getting one at a time. Like I'm getting the coat first. Once I get the coat, I'm going to order the music notes, have them shipped in, and I'm going to either glue them on or I'm going to, find a way to stitch them onto the coat.
Would you consider getting iron-on transfer paper?
Yeah, it's an idea.
That's how I put the logos on my shirts.
Well, my grandma has them, and so does my aunt. So I could probably just go to their houses and use it.
I was so sweaty. I remember when Greg missed the Wiggles concert. Dude, you know the Wiggles were on live with Regis and Kelly in 2006? It also meant we also know that they were on it in 2004. I also found out they were on the show in 2004, but the only footage that has been uploaded was the one from 2006. Was when they were on it in 2006 with Sam.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what songs they were.
the song they did was "Can You Point Your Fingers and Do the Twist?"
Right, yeah.
And then
Um,
Kelly, I'm sure, well, Regis Philbin has been deceased for almost 3 years.
mm, oof. I really do love when YouTubers actually uploaded that footage when they went from those earlier years, like a rare footage of the Wiggles doing an interview on a TV show, and they do like one of their songs or two of their songs, either on a morning interview show or like just a night show or something like that. It's really cool. I like that they did that. Um, I especially loved when they finally found a version of Sam doing the full-on version of Lights, Camera, Action, Wiggles, because he performed it in 2006, and it was it was really awesome when Sam actually did the song on The View with the Wiggles.
Sam did Lights, Camera, Action on The View with the Wiggles.
He did Hot Potato, the Monkey Dance, I think, and Lights, Camera, Action, Wiggles.
Lights, Camera, Action.
I know they
the Greg Wiggle pants he wore. It had the back pocket on the left.
Yeah, it was. It was those pants. It was before the Wiggles got the new skivvies that year.
Greg wore those pants too.
Yep.
Remember they wore those? Oh, we got 3 minutes left. We got less than 4 minutes left. I'll see you in part 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Your ruby dooby hips. Nod your ruby dooby hands. Your ruby dooby hands. That's the ruby. Come on, yeah. Dinosaur. Come on. My parents aren't home at the moment. They're in Albania celebrating their anniversary. Yesterday was their anniversary.
Oh, well, congratulations to them, both of them.
Thank you.
Yeah, mine aren't here either. They're working, so unfortunately they got called in on Sunday. They don't normally work weekends, but things got to get done.
I meant to tell you about the job. I'm gonna be working. I got the summer. I'm getting a summer job. I got my summer job.
Right.
And I'm gonna be working I'm gonna be working 12 hours a week. That's 4 hours for 3 days. 4 hours a day.
For 3 days. Okay.
Yes. That makes 12 hours a week.
Yeah. I just recently got a message for an offer working at a bargain outlet, or just a regular staff as a staff worker for a job where I just got to stock shelves and stuff. So I'll be starting that.
I've stocked shelves before at CVS and Walgreens.
I'll be starting that in a few days. So that's going to be my summer job.
I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna get paid.
I get paid 20 hours a day. So I mean, not 20 hours. I get paid $20 a day. So for however I work. So.
Charlie Brown, and Linus holding the red, yellow, and purple guitars for player guitar with Anto. I posted my template. I uploaded my template too for you and Elizabeth.
Yeah, you did. Yep. I plan on doing that song in the future. Not now, but in the future. Maybe if I don't get a chance to this year, I'll do it for Anthony's birthday next year.
And I did Haruga Kita last year. With Chris McNeil. We were in Dorothy's garden.
Yep.
I photoshopped her head onto Atsuko's body.
Yep, Atsuko, right? Yep.
My Redicus ticket. I'm gonna fill up my water bottle again because oops, I accidentally spilled some water on the floor. How clumsy. How clumsy. Don't worry about that. I'll get some things to clean it up. I'll get this fixed up. Not to worry about that. Don't you worry about that. Don't worry, I'll fix it up. I'll get some water. I'll get some paper towels and clean that up. Let's say the Van Pelt family goes to see the Wiggles. Sure, you'll have fun dyeing the turtlenecks once they come. After you're done, and after you dye your turtle, and hopefully, when you get the turtlenecks, you'll dye them for the blue one. Mitchell and I have got a formula. You're gonna want to start with sapphire, a half cup sapphire. Then you're going to want so that the blue thread gets color, that the whole shirt gets color, and the thread itself. Then you're gonna want to apply fixative because that gives it a fixed color. And then you're gonna need to use red color remover to remove the color from the shirt, the blue color from the shirt, but make the shirt white again, but keep the thread blue. And then you're gonna want to mix a full bottle of aquamarine with a quarter bottle of royal blue.
Gotcha.
Then when it's when it's hot, I posted Charlie Brown and Sally online, and their bathing suit.
There we go. Okay.
And we saw the Mayflower Voyagers with Charlie Brown and the gang, with the Peanuts gang. Rules are rules. I gotta fill my water. I gotta get myself some water.
All right, go ahead. I'll wait.
First, I gotta continue talking. I need to get vibration. Anyway, like I said, after Mitchell did the same with his blue skivvy. This is what it looks all done. Well, this is what it looks when it's mixed with the aquamarine and royal blue with blue thread. And when you put the embroidered Wiggles logo on, positioning the logo will be a little bit tricky. You're gonna want to make sure that the center of the logo is aligned with the right of the collar.
Okay.
And the bottom is slightly above where your armpit's gonna be.
Okay.
You got.
All right.
And well, I was in Caribbean. It sure is hot, isn't it? Sure is hot, isn't it?
Well, not here right now. I mean, right now it's been raining today over where I am, so really it's not much sun, but it's been mostly rainy today.
And that wildfire smoke from Canada has been affecting our air today.
Yeah.
But yesterday it got better. Started
Yeah.
getting better.
Actually, a couple days ago, I noticed we were driving along because we went fishing last weekend, and before we got to our fishing spot, there was so much smoke and fog, almost like a fog like thing, a fog type stuff coming in from Canada from the terrible fires that have been going around, and it was hard for us to see, but we were able to still get to our spot.
Did you have to use lights?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that much. It wasn't dark outside. It was during the day, but we did eventually have to use our lights because we were getting very close to it. So we did have to turn on the lights for that and see where we could find our way to get to our spot. We had a very good spot where I caught 4 fish. It was a pretty good day.
When I remember, and you saw the Mayflower Voyagers with Charlie Brown and the gang, right?
Right. Yep. Because I remember I didn't see it on video, but I
seeing them
saw
with
it
seeing some of the characters without their shoes made me feel like that their feet would get frostbite.
I remember that. I didn't see it on video. But I did see it when it aired on TV. It came after a holiday special, and because they decided to throw in some history on the characters. I remember seeing a couple of those Charlie Brown ones where they do something from a historical event, and that was
You mean
and I remember they did one of them.
You mean like the
Like,
birth of the Constitution?
yeah, because they try to throw in some historical and accurate stuff from a long time ago.
Where?
I think of them as educational for when they show them in school. Because I remember when I was in elementary school, they showed those in our class for when we were in history class.
Yeah,
They showed a couple.
I remember watching that when I remember watching Mayflower Voyagers when I was in 4th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched that multiple.
Yeah, we saw them in.
First time I watched that in elementary school was in 1st grade with my class.
First saw it in 3rd grade, and then we saw them in space in 4th grade, and then in 5th grade we saw one where Linus's friend had cancer.
Oh, yeah, cancer. Speaking of cancer, we know Olivia Newton-John had breast cancer.
Right.
Chadwick Boseman had colon cancer, passed away from colon cancer.
Yep.
He had kept his illness a secret from all but his closest family and friends.
Yeah. So did
Kirstie Alley.
Yeah. So did Paul Field. He also kept that a secret.
His condition is cancer.
Wait. Not Paul. John Field, the father of Anthony, Paul, and John.
John Patrick Field.
Yes, he has had cancer for years, but he never told his family that he had cancer. Before he died in '98. Anthony, their mom, his brothers, and their mother went to visit him in the hospital along with his sisters, and the nurse came in with his medications, and she said, "So how long have you guys known he had cancer for?" And then and all the Field family looked at each other and went, "He's got cancer? We didn't know that." The reason why he was in the hospital in the first place was because Anthony said he had a stroke, and that's how he ended up in the hospital. But none of the family knew that he had cancer, and because the dad never revealed it to the family. He didn't want to scare them.
The classic Addams Family from the '60s. I started watching some of the episodes, and I find them very funny.
They were in black and white, right?
Yes, black and white.
I only knew one star from that original show.
Laurie?
No, it was a guy. John Astin, yeah.
He's the only one. He's the only member left. He's the only original member left.
I know. Yeah, I know he is.
Because Lisa Loring, the original Wednesday Addams, passed.
Yeah, I only know John because he appeared in a couple of superhero shows that I saw, and he appeared as a villain. But that's the only one I remember from the original show. I do like the original show, but I mean the show on right now, Wednesday, I like that one.
You mean with Jenny Ortega?
Yes. I thought she's wonderful in that role.
Kelly Preston had breast cancer. Kelly Preston passed away from breast cancer in 2020. She and Travolta married in 91. I found out how they met. They met while filming on the set of The Experts in 89.
Trying to remember another thing. Hold on. Trying to remember. The animated movies that they just came out with for the Addams Family. Did you ever see any of those two animated movies?
No, but I saw the live ones.
Yeah, there was the live action ones, and they also did those cartoon animated ones. Like they did a road trip for the sequel, and then they did the first one a couple years ago. I didn't care for those, but I'll watch the original stuff. The new stuff, other than Wednesday, I'll watch.
You saw that Wednesday. You saw Wednesday doing Wednesday doing the droop before. I saw her shuffling.
Mm-hmm. She did a pretty good dance there. I'll admit it was pretty cool.
Yes, and my favorite one. Lucy's a very spoiled child.
Yes.
Remember, kid. Let's say Lucy always needs to learn how to respect her peer, how to respect other people.
I remember there was that scene in I Want a Dog for Christmas, Charlie Brown, where she and Sally were going to go play in the sandbox, and then Rerun wouldn't leave, and she said there was two of us and only one of you, and then he started cranking the Jack in the Box, and he's like, "Argh!"
That was not. Lucy needs to show respect.
Mm-hmm.
She needs. Let's say, you young lady, your attitude has offended your brother.
Yeah,
Now you must pay.
Yeah. The scenes with Rerun I find the most funny is when he gets on his mom's bike and they go for bike rides together. Those are the big ones that make me laugh.
What about
Because
when
I remember there was one that had a barking dog. There was a big dog that always chased them, so he always threw one of his shoes at it.
What about when he's what about when he's trying to remember that part where he was trying to building a snowman to create spike and that melted?
Yep. Yeah, I remember that. Mm-hmm. I also remember the one with the coat hangers. Like he put them all together, and then he just right behind them they start making like a bit of a I don't know what the word for it is, but all the hangers hold together, and they do like like he says, my mom hates it when I do this, and all of them just go together like that. They sway in the wind, all held together.
Yeah, no, that's sure. And I'm going to dance the Ooby Doo with Dorothy the Dino. Now here's the
Yeah.
you remember?
I remember dancing.
You remember who they met in the Mayflower Voyagers?
In the what?
Remember how they met in the Mayflower Voyagers when they landed in America? The Indians.
Yeah, the Indians. Mm-hmm. It's really been a long time since I've seen that one.
Indians, Samoset, and Squanto.
Yeah, Squanto. Yeah, that was the name I was looking for because I know it was. And I was trying to remember the name of that one, but it had to come to me at some point.
And I brought it back and I let it to you.
Best time to plant corn?
You said we should plant the corn when the oak leaves are the size of a mouse's ear.
That's not the size that would not be a perfect size of an umbrella to use for the rain. That's the size of a mouse's ear. That's way too small. That is way too small. Is way too small. Remember what Greg said, Mari? That's not quite what I had in mind. No, that umbrella is way too small. That's not going to keep you dry.
That's so true. Oh boy. Let's see what else.
Seeing them in space made me do you think would you consider using footage of them in space in the spaceship in outer space for walking on the moon?
Yeah, I could do it for walking on the moon or any
Yeah.
song that involves space. Like if I ever did a video, now they recorded a song on the Toot Toot album, never made into a video. It was called Rocket. It was the song before they did Officer People's Dance, and the song Rocket I thought was a very catchy song, and I felt they could have made a video of it, but since they didn't, I figured in the future I would do one myself, and I would add footage of characters in space for it, and just try to put the song together, figure out some movements to do before going in the rocket, and just something like that, or a song from Space Dancing too.
You
Z's
remember?
or
No,
what the button for, or going
Lucy,
home, one of
you
those
know
two.
that. Lucy's always pulling the football from Charlie Brown when every time he tries to kick it.
I always love those. Those are the one things I really enjoy.
Ah!
Yeah. My favorite one is from the Thanksgiving one, because that's
He
the
goes,
first
he goes
scene.
way up high into the sky.
Yeah. This time I'm gonna kick that football clear to the moon. Ah!
It went viral.
I really love those. I mean, I
Remember this? I've got dog germs. I'm gonna kiss my dog. I've got dog germs. It's fine. Mom asked if I knew the first Solid Wiggles were coming to America. And I said, yes, what about it? Replied, yes, what about it? And she said, tickets go on sale Tuesday. Let me know.
Yeah, they do go on Tuesday. Unfortunately, they are coming to America, but only for 5 states this year. I went when I saw that on Instagram, they posted the video of them getting ready for a US and Canada tour. But for the United States, they're only going to be in 5 states this year for September. So, but I'm not going to just drive all the way down there for one state or for another state of a show. So I'm just going to wait till maybe next, because Anthony posted saying they're going to try next year to plan more venues than just the 5.
Mm-hmm.
I remember also that one person, I can't remember who, but he posted to Anthony saying, is there going to be an OG Wiggle tour too, or just the current Wiggles? And he said, sadly, only the current Wiggles. I mean, I was really hoping for an OG and a current show, but hopefully the OGs can do next year as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because it would be great to see Jeff, Mari, Anthony, and Greg back on stage again in America. Well, just one last time.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jeff set the point where now that he's going to be 70, it's going to be probably his last time on stage. At least if he can still wiggle.
Mm-hmm. And I've been waiting all for months to go to Disney World. Ever since I sent you that photo of my therapist with Mickey Mouse.
That's right.
You'll never guess what she gave me when she got home. And I was jealous about. I posted a photo of Mickey in Epcot during the social distance meet and greets.
That's right. Yeah.
Telling you guys that I want to see Mickey Mouse. Mom still says I am going to see him.
Mm-hmm.
Mom still says I'm going to see Mickey.
Well, that's good. That's good.
When we get to Disney World, I'm gonna get the security.
Mom
finally arranges that trip. I'm going to do the. You could hear Lucy say that when they should plant the corn. The oak leaves being the size of a mouse's ear. The size of a mouse's ear is way too small for it. It's much too small for us to wear.
Mm-hmm.
No bigger than that.
Yeah, that's right. Uh, I also remember there was this TV show they did, the Charlie Brown and Snoopy show,
Oh yeah.
and there was this one episode where she tried gardening. She brought Linus and Snoopy to plant a garden for her, and in the end, she was planting French fries.
I saw that Lucy. I found out one of the comic strips was based on an episode from the show. Lucy
Hmm.
versus the world. The episode was Lucy versus the world. And it's the comic strip was when Rerun was born, but didn't make his first comic appearance until '73.
Hmm. I'm trying to remember. There was this other one. There was this other Charlie Brown one I loved. Lucy Must Be Traded, where they're getting ready for baseball season, but Lucy's not really good with the game, and they figured trading her would be a good idea.
Yes.
I remember though,
Catch
like,
people.
there was one point where she brought a pizza, and instead of her catcher's mitt, she used the pizza to catch the ball.
That would be unsanitary.
Yes, it would. She brought the whole pizza for the team, but instead of grabbing her mitt, which was right next to the pizza, she grabbed the pizza instead of her mitt.
What was she thinking?
She didn't even look like when she
You should have
grabbed it.
looked.
She didn't look. She just grabbed the pizza because she thought it was the mitt, and then she put it out because she saw the ball coming, and she used the pizza to catch it.
Oh dear.
I felt like that's a waste of a pizza. I feel bad for the pizza.
And you could hear. You know, you can meet Charlie Brown at Knott's Berry Farm in California and Cedar Point or any other theme park that has a Peanuts theme attraction.
Matter of fact, I met him years ago when I went to Michigan Adventures. Me and my old friend Josh went to see him. I don't know if
any of his friends.
No, it was just Charlie. It was just Charlie, and it was Snoopy. He was there too. Just those two characters.
Okay. I wish you guys had met. I wish you guys met more. I wish you guys had met more.
Yeah, that's all that they had there, unfortunately. But it was still a good time. I had a very bad day though over there. It was very disappointing.
Why?
Over there they had free free drink service tickets where you get like a free drink every day when you're there the whole time. You just give them your ticket and you get a free drink from every counter. I lost my ticket there, so I had to pay for all my drinks.
That doesn't sound good to me.
It wasn't. It was very disappointing. I'm just looking through here to see if I can find the photo. If I can't, I'll just look for it another time. There we go. Let's see.
You look out.
I think I almost got it. Just gotta. Okay, I think. Oh, got it. This is it. Hold on. Right here. That's us.
That's you next to Charlie Brown on the left.
Mm-hmm.
On the left? Is that you next to?
That's me right. This is me right here, and that's Josh right here.
Yeah, if I meet him wearing a nose wiggle shirt, I gotta be sure to point the wiggle fingers at the camera, even if I'm wearing the black pants or not.
Mm-hmm.
Sweat. Do you remember when Anthony was sweating in the Wiggle Dancing Live at concert?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Anthony sweated the most at that show.
Yeah.
You could see during the duck skit how sweaty he was getting.
Even after fruit salad.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad he put on that the outfits they wear for that song, but it was funny. And I guess Anthony gave the most energy when they were doing the show. I remember when they did that tour, the Racing to the Rainbow tour, they had Greg on the posters. But I mean, in 2007, they changed it when Sam was a part of the tour, or when Sam was the new Yellow Wiggle. But I remember for the remainder of 2006, they didn't bother changing Greg's photo on the posters. They just kept Greg on the posters without saying Sam's going to be a part of it. If Greg probably didn't leave the Wiggles, I bet he would have done that tour.
I agree with you. If I meet Joe, let's say if I meet Joe Abraham, I let him hold a Wiggles, one of the original skivvies.
Mm-hmm. Another thing I remember is like they did a lot of songs in the tour that Greg wrote them. It would have been nice to see him at least perform it, to perform. I mean, he performed the Bumpadidle, I think, only once, and that was during the Wiggle Dancing tour. The same goes for Hello. He only did Hello, We're the Wiggles once. I don't think he did Teddy Bear's Big Day Out. Like he didn't perform Teddy Bear's Big Day Out. That was just Sam.
I found out that his last show during the Wiggle Dancing live on stage, Wiggle Dancing tour from 2006.
Mm-hmm.
What his last official show before handing the skivvy over to Sam was August 20th.
August 20th. Yep.
At the Philadelphia.
Yep.
He had
I remember
the following day off.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next day they were scheduled to perform two shows at the Kingston Center in Rhode Island.
Mm-hmm.
And Greg had been hospital. Greg collapsed, and Sam had to pull on the Oscar. And then they had delivered the announcement. Then the Wiggly Dancers announced that Greg would not be appearing due to illness.
Yeah, I actually remember with Greg. If now in his book, he mentioned that they filmed a video of him on the concert stage giving a reason how he couldn't be on tour or why he couldn't be there, if he was feeling unwell or if he couldn't make it. But
that's
when they filmed the video of him giving his reason on stage, it was said that after they wrapped up filming it, he collapsed on the stage. And he had to get hospitalized. I think, and that's one of the things I remember reading from his book. Like it was the first chapter of his book. I think his last chapter was like my last year with the Wiggles before I left. Like that's what it was about.
2006, though, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
When Mickey Mouse Clubhouse premiered, which was the same year he left due to illness.
Mm-hmm.
And Sam handed the skivvy to Sam. And in the Sam era, they have darker shading on the skivvies, and they have thicker stripes down the sides,
mm-hmm.
and not on the pockets.
Right. I also remember that in 2007, Greg did still wear his yellow skivvy because he went to because there were photos of him taken at a children's hospital when he was in the yellow skivvy still performing for children. So, but I think that was the Racing to the Rainbow skivvy he was wearing.
I know it was.
Mm-hmm.
It had dark blue outlining on it.
Mm-hmm. That was the last time he was in the yellow skivvy before returning in 2012.
Yeah. They filmed his video message before he was hospitalized.
Mm-hmm. I also remember they did an interview with him, Anthony, and Jeff when he returned, and the interviewer said, do you love wearing yellow? Is that your favorite color? And he said, it's a color I'm most familiar with, but it's not my favorite color. Because Greg's real favorite color is blue.
Although he was...
I remember he got to wear the blue skivvy a couple of times in the Wiggles, like if the Wiggles ever switched shirts, like in episodes or the movie. But
and if they were gloomy Wiggles.
Yeah. Sorry, the chair is very uncomfortable.
You see us driving, and you see me as the OG Wiggles. And you like that clip I did of me as the OG Wiggles getting our makeup on from Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm on right along, Abby. I do dressing up from 2006. I'm going to wear the sunglasses as Greg. I'm gonna I'm gonna work on finding more. I'm gonna try and find more rear view driving backgrounds for the big red car, and more water backgrounds for the big red boat. Maybe if I go back to the lake, maybe when I go back to the lake this summer, I could film some water backgrounds for the big red boat.
That'd be great.
And I would post them to YouTube, but I'd have to put in some background music, put little background music, so you could, so that, and I say, I have to have you be sure to credit me every time you use it.
Right. Yeah. I also got new sunglasses because I plan on doing a video with the sunglasses very soon. Because I'm not going to film it today, but I'll film it maybe either next week or something. I'm going to film a song in the sunglasses as 3 of the Wiggles wearing sunglasses.
I've got my glasses on.
No, not that one. It's an OG Wiggle song from
Have you gone to the beach?
Nope, from Wiggly Safari.
Cocky want a cracker?
No, not that one. 3 of the Wiggles wear sunglasses, and here, this might help. You better not
Snakes.
touch. Yes, I'm gonna do snakes pretty soon.
And I'm going. When you see us drive the big red car on the road, while wearing sun hats. You remember the sun hat I wore for Christmas picnic, right?
Oh, yeah, I do remember. That was a very good hat.
Thank you. It was like the one they wore for having fun at the beach in 2006.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine Schroeder playing playing a guitar or a drum kit?
It's an idea.
Has a blue wiggle.
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry, I thought something got caught on my tooth. I'm good. Okay.
You go back to Michigan Adventures.
Yeah. If I ever go to Michigan Adventures again, it's definitely going to be during the summer. We do plan on going. Well, my mom wants to go because her friend wants to take her son there, and she thought, why not make it a trip for all 6 of us? Me, my mom, my new stepdad, her friend, her new boyfriend, and her son. We thought all 6 of us would go together and have a good time riding, going on all the rides, going to a good restaurant, maybe meet the characters if they're there. It'd be a good thing.
All the Peanuts characters?
If they're all there, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Even Lucy?
Yes.
If they're all there, be sure to get lots of pictures.
Lots of pictures, of course.
I will get plenty of photos when I'm at Disney World. I'm Mickey while wearing a Wiggles costume, and you might see me hugging Mickey while in the photo while I'm wearing the costume.
Yeah,
you might see his arms. If I made Charlie Brown in any theme park, I might let him hold an original Wiggles skivvy that's on a hanger. And Corey Altman said that he'll be excited to see the Ooby-Doo video when it's done.
Yeah, I know I will too. I mean, honestly, what music do you like better? The original music from the Hoop-De-Doo It's a Wiggly Party video, or the 2006 music that they used in the tours later on?
I haven't heard that music, but I will listen to it and tell you how I feel about it.
Okay. It was the music that they had in the Sailing Around the World tour in 2006, the Wiggle Dancing Live in Concert one. Because they used a different instrumental track when they did it on stage.
Even the Celebration tour?
Yes, because when Emma, Lockie, and Simon did it, they used the same music Greg and Sam used. It's not the same music from Hoop De Doo. It's they add a little bit more trumpet and extra guitar into it. I think possibly the Mandarin Wiggles used it. I mean, Los Wiggles didn't do the song, but it was definitely different Wiggles, different speaking Wiggles instrumental.
Yes, we have less than a minute left, so I'll tell you when we're ready.
Okay.
Now, as I was saying, when I get that black Stratocaster guitar controller in the mail, I will take photos of it. I'll take a photo of it, and I save of it. I'm gonna use the Ibanez and the constant. I posted Francisco playing the guitar, my real acoustic, the Ibanez, and